Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kittredge Field, home of Colorado Buffaloes men's club soccer. We got to go in for you here tonight. It is the Colorado Buffs Team Gold in their home opener facing off against the Colorado School of Mines Orediggers. We are a few seconds away here from kickoff as we welcome you into Sco Buff Sports. My name is Paxton Haynes, bringing you the game tonight. It's a beautiful night here in Boulder, Colorado. Team Gold with a win on the season after beating the Wyoming Cowboys 7-0 earlier last week. And now their first game here at Kittredge up against the crosstown rivals in Mines. Kickoff, we are underway. The Buffaloes in white, Mines in blue. It'll be Jack Carden taking a kick for Colorado, and we're off. Colorado will back it up themselves. Established possession here. Everyone get a touch as they move it up, and here they come at the field right away. Down the far sideline, it's Cicerello. He hit it off a Mines player, ball goes out of play. CU ball, Cicerello with the throw-in. Over to his teammate Ruiz, Marcelo Ruiz. He takes it over to Judea. Judea swings the field, brings it all the way to number 31, Kilberg. Kilberg coughed it up. Mines takes over. Down to the near side. Kilberg intercepted. Back with the Buffs now. They take it across the midfield line, and some good passing by the Buffs allows them to establish possession. It's Shafi. He puts it to Ruiz. Ruiz back to Ariano. Looking for a guy, a deep pass, missed his target far. Able to pick it up. It's Kilberg again. Kilberg trying to wind around a guy, and he hits it off the foot of a Mines defender and out of play. It'll be a goal kick. No, excuse me, a corner kick for the Buffaloes. Colorado with possession here to start the game, about a minute and a half in. They'll get a corner to the left side of the net. The Mines goalie tonight, number 1, Eric Moore. The corner on the way, low trajectory, up into the air off ahead. The Buffs still with it. Back to Kilberg. Kilberg off the head of a Mines Ordigger. And Mine clears the area. They get through a couple of Colorado midfielders and have possession at the middle of the field. It's Lichtenberg who has the ball. He passes it far over to Hedrick. Hedrick has a couple guys in his way. Makes a nice pass, but he coughs it up. Hedrick with good effort, unable to corral the ball. Back to the Buffaloes. Here comes Judea. Judea with another long pass. Chasing after it. Cicerella. Cicerello couldn't get there. Mines ball. Colorado in a 5-3-2 formation here. Their goalie tonight, number 1, Jonah Bierig. Thrown in play by Mines. Thought it went out of bounds, but we play on. With Mines now back on their own field. Trying to get around a play. The nifty footwork couldn't get it done. Colorado takes over. Ball comes out of play. Mines ball. It's J.P. Hedrick throwing it in for Mines. Ball went off a Mines player last. Give me a Colorado player. It's Mines ball. Mines playing with some urgency here to start. Ariano, he'll kick it back to Bierig. NC will set back up. Down to the far sideline, Ariano looking for someone. Finds Ruiz. CU will pass around their defenders. Switch the field now to the near side. Over to Ariano again. Ariano finds Shafi. Shafi looking for a midfielder. Can't connect. Back to the middle of the field. Mines has the ball. They settle it down. Establishing possession is Mines, but a good foot by Dylan Judea stops that pass, and then it comes and kicks all the way back to Bierig, the goalie. Colorado now. A deep pass from Shafi. Trying to find Luke Nemeth on the right side. It goes out of play, but stays with Colorado. Down by the goal line. Nemeth throws it in. Trying to put a shot on net for a second with Cicerello. Lots of guys in front, though. And it goes easily into the hands of Eric Moore, the Mines keeper. Moore with a big throw, intercepted. Unable to keep with the ball was Kilberg. Mines takes it again. Kilberg's got a fire on him to start this game. He causes that miscue by Mines and it's Colorado ball. Now fighting for it. Towards the middle of the field, Mines comes away with it. But a poor pass there goes out of play. Colorado ball is Alexander Shafi. He'll toss it into Nemeth. Back to Shafi. Right at the midline. It's Marcelo Ruiz with the ball. Unable to find his guy with the pass, Mines takes over. A good pass there, connecting. It's Carter Servier. Servier, he finds Blake Bearden. Bearden on the right side. That pass was just able to connect with Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg trying to get around 3 Colorado defenders, and he loses it. Out of play, Colorado ball. About 6 minutes or so into this game, 0-0, but high urgency. That throw in, bounces around a few guys, and a nice touch pass there by Jake Carden sends it ahead. Staying with the School of Mines in their own end, the throw in will come from J.P. Hedrick.
Go to in your audio mixer, go to whatever you're getting levels from.
Hedrick couldn't find his guy, taken over by Judea. Down to the far side now. Finds a Mines player who kicks it back towards midfield. With it now, finding his guy. Here's Lichtenberg. Shot on net, well wide left. Making the dive was Bierig, but it was about 6 inches to the left of his gloves. Well, out of play, we got a goal kick now for Colorado. The Colorado School of Mines in a 3-5-2 here to start this game. Those wings should be open for Colorado. Over to Safe Tar. Looking for someone. He'll just tap it back to his defender. Looking for a cutter. A deep pass along the wing. Connected with Cicerello. Cicerello unable to handle that ball, and he coughs it up. Mines now with the ball at the middle of the field. They'll do a back pass. Set things back up all the way back to Eric Moore, the keeper. Trying to find the wing now. Here's J.P. Hedrick trying to get around his guy in Kilberg. J.P., he found his guy. That's Ethan Fuss. Back to Hedrick. And a shot, a contested shot, not a lot of power on it, and it goes easily into the foot of Bierig, the Colorado keeper. Now Colorado with the ball again. You've got Ryder Kilberg trying to cut up the wing. Buffalo couldn't find him, though. Back to Kilberg. Kilberg trying to get around his guy. He'll send it all the way back to Tar. Tar looking for somebody. Founds Judier. Judier with a sliding tackle. Nice play there. And he'll poke it all the way over to Luke Nemeth. A good play there by the junior Jillian Judier. Now midfield. Mines with some good passing here. With some room. It's Ben Bartels. Bartels trying to put it on net. Instead he coughed it up. Colorado takes over. Good defense. A sliding Bartels kicks it all the way out of play. Colorado with a throw-in. Throwing it right to a Mines player. But able to overtake it was Luke Nemeth. Nemeth finds Judier. Judier slows it up. Colorado still in possession, but they cough it up right there at the middle of the field. Will Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg get it right back to the Buffaloes. Now Kilberg. Kilberg cutting up the left wing for Colorado, who's got open space, but unable to find him, and it goes right to the keeper Moore. "35 minutes ago, we are 10 minutes into this home opener for Colorado Team Gold. 0-0 between them and the School of Mines. At the middle of the field now, whistle blows the play dead. A foul on Colorado. It's Mines ball. Taking the free kick from Mines, it's Gage Goodmote, and he kicks it all the way into the hands of Bierig. Bierig tosses over to Tar. Safe Tar. Look for someone. Instead, he'll slow it up, kick it back to Bierig. Switching the field now down to the far side. Shafi with the ball. Shafi still with the ball, can't find the guy either. Plays catch with his midfielder. They'll switch field again. Over to safe Tar now on the near side. Tar back to Ariano. Ariano trying to find a pocket. And there's Shafi. Shafi's got a little bit of room up the right side. A deep pass trying to find Judier. Judier can't get a foot on it. And booting it into the air as a Mines player. That might hit a car. Didn't sound too bad. Off the foot of an Orediggers last. It'll be Colorado. Ball to throw in. Here's Safe Tar, the sophomore, to throw it in. Sean McCarthy now, down by the corner, trying to get around a couple guys. Unable to do so, it's a goal kick.
But it could be worse.
Eric Moore, the Mines keeper, in a nice fluorescent rocket pop type of keeper kit. Pink on top, blue on the bottom. It's a good look. The deep kick from Moore goes off the head of Robert Mobbs, and then Colorado will come away with it. Connected with Jack Carden on the far side. Carden's got some guys. A crosser too far. Picking up is McCarthy. McCarthy pokes it over to Nemeth. Nemeth back to Tar. Tar sends it down to the far side, and then off the head of Jack Carden out of play. Eric Moore with the ball on his foot. Making a deep goal kick. First to touch it with a Buffalo, and it goes out of play. Still with Mines now. They make up a little bit of ground. They'll get a throw in. Getting close to midfield. Down to the far sideline. And coming with the ball is Marcelo Ruiz of the Buffaloes. He finds Judier. Judier to Tar. Tar told to slow it down by his defender. Does so. Colorado now looking for a guy. They'll pass it around midfield looking for a cutter. And some nifty passing there. Colorado breaks free. Judier in the middle of the field. Judier pokes it over to Tar. Tar picking it up. Cutting right, trying to get around his guy. Puts it back to Judier. The two of them play catch. Colorado resets now. Ariano back with the ball. over to his fellow defender, Shafi. Colorado now trying to find a pocket, someone to get free. With a little bit of space there was Nemeth. Nemeth tried to find a pass, instead he put it off a Mines midfielder. Colorado still with the ball. Over to Tar again on the near side, looking for someone. Put up his finger with Cicerello. Couldn't find the pass, though, and a long shot from Tar goes easily into the hands of Eric Moore. Moore with a punt high into the air. Off the head of Ariano. And what could have been a dangerous play goes out of play, and it'll be a Colorado goal kick. Fit check for Jonah Bierig, the Colorado keeper, in a all-pink kit with some pink shorts and a pink jersey. Nice color on him. Colorado wanted a handball there. They're not going to get it. Coming out of play now. Colorado still with it right in midfield. We'll get some substitutions. We're not live, but at the time of filming this game, it is almost halftime in the game between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Houston Cougars over on the football side of things, American football that is. 16-7, Houston the score. Back underway in Boulder. Colorado still in possession. They've had it most of this first half. Back with the defenders. Looking for something along the wing. They found Cicerello. Cicerello trying to find a little bit of space. Able to switch the field now to Tar. Tar cutting right around his guy. He's got some room. Trying to find Judier, but it went weakly off the foot of him and easily into the hands of Eric Moore. Moore with the long toss, making it all the way to midfield, picked up by Colorado defenders. And they'll send it all the way back to Jonah Bierig. Bierig sends it to Shafi. Shafi up the wing. He found Cicerello. Cicerello with the head of steam at the right side, taken to the ground. Foul on Mines. That's Robert Mobbs, guilty for it. Should be a free kick here for Colorado. It will be. It'll be Marcelo Ruiz taking the free kick for the Buffaloes. On the way, right in front. One skip off the ground, it gets to Judier. Judier bouncing around a couple heads and into the hands of Eric Moore. Whistle blown dead. Mines ball. .27 minutes to go. Colorado trying to apply some pressure here in this 0-0 match. With it now for Mines. Trying to find a little bit of space is Tom Clemens. Clemens able to clear the area. They'll send it all the way back to Eric Moore. Moore over to his defender. The two of them play catch, and then a big boot by the Mines keeper comes all the way out to midfield. Off the head of Shafi for Colorado and out of play. Mines head coach, sharply dressed in a suit and tie, sends it back to his midfielder who throws it into play. That long kick goes to Bierig, who quickly throws it back in with a little bit of room now. Here's Sean McCarthy up the right side. McCarthy finds his guy, but offsides is Santiago Ruiz. Ruiz had a step, but one step too many. He got called for it. After the stoppage, Mines again. That kick along the turf skips around before it gets into the hands of Colorado. They bring it all the way back, and the defenders look to set up again. Shafi on the far side. Shafi finds Cicerello. Cicerello got a little bit of space, trying to connect with his striker, couldn't do so. The big boot from Eric Moore goes to his opposing keeper, Jonah Bierg of Colorado. Now here's Dylan Judier with the ball. Judier's been everywhere tonight. Ariano to Judier. Judier's got a little bit of space. Able to connect with McCarthy. McCarthy passing it to a couple of his guys. Now they swing the field. Back over to Alexander Shafi on the far side. Shafi crosses midfield. Shafi with some room to work with. Tried to find Judier, but a Mines midfielder foot in the way. Now a nice head there by Sam Kemmer was able to get it to Tar. Tar booted all the Judier, and then Judier coughed it up. Staying with Colorado. Here's George Hartman throwing it in for the Buffs. Hartman to Ruiz, who finds Tar. Tar cutting right towards the middle of the field. Shot on net. And offsides is the call, as Judier was there, but he was a little too far over to his right. With it now, Mines. Mines under pressure, gave it right back to Colorado. Bierig. He finds Ruiz with a lot of room in the middle of the field there in that middle circle. Pokes it over to his guy, Kindig, who puts it to Tar, and then comes back to Ruiz. Ruiz swings it. Trying to find a guy at the middle through a couple of Mines midfielders, and he's able to break free. That's Santiago Ruiz. A shot on net there, and just getting to it, diving on the ball, is Eric Moore. Trying to find Kindig was that pass, but Kindig couldn't get there in time before Moore jumped on it. That throw from Moore ends up back into the feet of Colorado, but a poor touch there from Ruiz sends it out of play. Actually went off the foot of a Mines player last. We'll stick with Colorado. They keep the ball still. They've had it for almost the entire half. Safe Tar, number 44. Throws it into his fellow defender, Ariano. And Ariano loses it. Going after the ball now. And a good sliding tackle there by Bierig, the goalie. Able to stop that, what could have been a terrible situation for the Buffaloes, and a great one for Mines. Ends up all right for Colorado. Now down the far sideline. Shafi and his defenders will pass it around, looking for a guy. That pass in the air to safe Tar. Tar tried to find a pass but went off the head of a Mines defender. Out of play. Still with it, Tar finds Ariano. Ariano switches it. Over to Shafi now. Judier in the middle of the field. Looking for someone to pass to. Colorado just passes it around themselves. Trying to find a cutter. Come at the right side now. Coming with the head of steam. That was Kindig. Now towards the middle of the field, trying to get a player in front of the net. That one can't connect. It stays with Colorado. Colorado keeping it moving. In front of the net. A shot there from Santiago Ruiz, couldn't get through. And Mines clears. Beer with the ball. He made that save out in the open field to stop Mines from putting one on the board. Mines now tried to get the ball at the interception. They couldn't do so. Colorado still with it. Moore picks up that ball after trying to get the crosser. with Sean McCarthy blown dead. Moore might have come out of the box. Looks like he did. I'm not the most knowledgeable about soccer, but my guess is that it is a handball because Eric Moore came out of that box that he was in when he was holding the ball. So a free kick for Colorado coming up. Looks like Dylan Judier. Number 15, the junior, on the way. A wall of 3 Mines defenders in front of him. With the right foot, right into the hands of Eric Moore. Moore with the deep punt. Puts it right to Shafi. Shafi slows up with his head, who finds Judier. A nice touch by Judier is able to slow it down for Colorado. With it now, passing it up the middle, but unable to connect with Garfias. Now down on the far sideline, Shafi still. Shafi put it right into the foot of a Mines midfielder, out of play. The School of Mines will switch up a few players. Coming into play now, that's Lucas Culp, number 5. He'll go on defense for the Orediggers. Deep pass, trying to find McCarthy. Connects, but then out of play immediately. Went off McCarthy last, so Colorado School of Mines with the ball, but that one's intercepted by Judier. Blown dead. Mines comes away with it. Mines with a nice touch pass, trying to connect with Tom Clemens. He's able to collect it after the fact. Now cutting around Tar, trying to find a crosser, not there. Still with the Mines, a big boot, up and over the net. He got tipped by a Colorado defender. It'll be a corner for the School of Mines. $18 minutes to go here in this first half. 0-0 in the Team Gold home opener. The School of Mines with one tie on the season. They tied the Colorado Buffaloes Team Black in Golden last weekend. Up against Team Gold now. It's Will Lichtenberg right along the turf and easily cleared out by the Buffaloes. Trying to find some guys in front of the net, but unable to do so as Mines. Colorado comes away with it. Finding some space now. It's Shafi. Switches it over to Safetar. Safe looking for someone. That pass is corralled by Sam Kemmer. Kemmer takes it out to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to dribble around his man. Looking for someone in front. Found Kemmer. Kemmer with the left foot tap, but unable to get in front of it and put a shot on net. It goes to Moore. Eric Moore punts it down right to Shafi of the Buffaloes. Colorado still with possession. They've had it all half. Safe Tar. Tar to Judier. Judier stopping it from going out of bounds. Swinging it back right to the middle circle. Alejandro Arellano and the ref continuing to bicker between themselves in play. As that shot on net, unable to get through. On it was Sam Kemmer, jumping over Mines defender, but he got a foot on it, and it went out of play. It's a goal kick for Eric Moore. The goal kick on the way from Moore. Too far, and it'll come all the way to Bierig. Bierig finds Shafi. Shafi with a big pass goes right to Mines. With it now, the Orediggers. They'll take it all the way back. Moore with the ball. Receiving the pass from Drew Ton. Ton sends it to the middle of the field. A couple of passes there, and it gets to the striker. There's Sevier. Sevier couldn't find it. And now a pass up the right wing. Getting a touch on his Kemmer. And now out of play. .14 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first half, 0-0. Colorado will fully reset, sending it all the way back to Jonah Bierg, the keeper. He'll start things back up, finding his defender on the right side. With some space, is safe Tar. He takes the pass after calling for it. With some room, trying to find someone up the middle. Instead to go all the way to Moore. Mines now on their own end. That pass not on target. Back to Colorado. With the now Marcelo Ruiz. Kick from Shafi. Connects with the chest of Nicolo Stella. And now back to Mines again. Mines, more substitutions coming. Colorado will do the same. Coming off the field, looks like Alexander Shafi. No, excuse me, I believe. Yeah, that's Alejandro Ariano. He'll make way for Logan House, the defender. Colorado will have a throw-in on the far side. Safe Tar now switching positions. He's in the center on defense. And the new guy, Logan House, on the left side. House finds Kemmer, but Kemmer coughed it up. Trying to go back after it, he made a Mines player make a mistake. Colorado with the ball, collision in the middle of the field. Blown dead. Looks like it'll be Mines that is called, and it'll be a free kick for Colorado. Marcelo Ruiz will take it. On the way. Making the kick with Sam Kemmer. It skipped one time and then into the hands of Eric Moore. Easy play there for him. That long pass. Can't find his guy. Colorado still with it now. Nice passing by them. Getting around his guy. It's McCarthy. McCarthy's got some room. McCarthy trying to find a crosser over the middle. Unable to connect. Now with it. Making a kick with the right foot. Up and into the hands of Eric Moore. Colorado with a nice offensive chance there. They had good passing, but that shot went right into the stomach of Eric Moore, the keeper. He punted it high into the air. First to touch it was the head of Safe Tar, but then it goes to Carter Sevier of Mines. He didn't have anyone with him, and he coughed it up. With it now is Marcelo Ruiz. Ruiz with it again. With space in the middle of the field. Long kick, trying to find a guy on the wing, not there. It's picked up by Santiago Ruiz, who makes a nice move to get around his guy. But the pass ahead finds nobody and out of play. Mines now. For a second, I thought they put it right back to Colorado as they've been doing all night. They stick with it that time. Should be offsides, I believe, if that Mines striker, Tobias Johnson, were to touch it, but he doesn't. Instead, it's Bierig who gets it there. With it now, Nicolo Stella. Stella. He finds Logan House. House to Ruiz. Ruiz lost it and called for it. It's Carter Sevier. The Mines faithful doesn't like it, but it stays at Colorado. Ruiz now. Bothered again by Sevier. He'll send it all the way back to Tar. Colorado. Cross in front, unable to find the head of Sam Kemmer. Keeping it in, good effort. Oh no, Sam McCarthy not happy with that. He thought that his effort was able to keep it in play. Instead, it's a goal kick for the Colorado School of Mines. And that'll be it for the time being for Sam Kemmer. He will head out and make way for the junior, Andres Garfias. The goal kick from Moore goes right into the face of Schaffer. Applying pressure on Bierig was Kenneth Verlade. With some space. Here's Andres Garfias, not there. House now picks it back up after that. To Chelo Ruiz. Ruiz now in the middle of the field. Santiago. Colorado with a couple good offensive chances here. About 8 minutes to go in the half. They're starting to apply pressure even more so on Mines. With some room now. Here's Nicolo Stella. Puts it back to House. House trying to find someone in front of the net. That crosser is too far. Goes out of play, goal kick. Seven and a half to go in the first half. Still nothing. Eric Moore with the goal kick. He kind of popped it up into the air, and now it goes back to Colorado. Pressuring with Sevier, but able to make the nice pass with Tar. Ruiz now, right at the center dot, finds House. Now on the near side, calling for it, insisting to get the ball was Garfias, and the pass to him goes too far. Goal kick from the Mines keeper. Bouncing around in the middle of the field. Charging in hard. That was Kenneth Verlade. And he made the play to make Mines come away with it, but then Mines coughs it right back up. Tobias Johnson just booted it right to Bierig. With it now, Shafi. Shafi's got to shed his guy. He does so. The Buffs swing it. With it is Logan House. House has room. Intercepted by Colorado School of Mines. It's Kenneth Verlade. The two of them touch bodies, and now all the way back to Jonah Bierig. To the middle of the field now, going to the ground. I believe they will need to knee, but now here comes Garfias. Garfias trying to find someone off the leg of Mine's defender and popped up and out of play. Blown dead by the referee on the far side. I believe he blew it dead for the injury. Checking back in on Buffalo's football. They've closed the score down to 2. It's 16-14 Houston. Over in NCAA women's volleyball, the Colorado Buffaloes making their home opener tonight at the CU Event Center. They're tied with Arkansas 1 set apiece in the third. Colorado Buffaloes now looking to put one on the board before the half. That's not going to be the effort to do it, though. Still with it is Colorado, now down by the goal line. Crosser in front of the net, defender in the way for Mines, and they clear it. Popped up, and that'll go out of play. Right into the stands. Logan House with the throw in for Colorado to Ruiz. They switch it over to Shafi on the far side. Shafi with room. He opts to poke it to Stella. Now in the middle of the field, over to House again. House looking for a crosser, no one there. He'll take it back to Tar, who puts it back to Shafi. Shafi with a low trajectory boot goes into the feet of a Mines defender. Colorado staying with it. Mines unable to clear. Another shot on net. And that one skips once and into the hands of Eric Moore. Easy saves here for Eric Moore. All of them really in the first half. 4 minutes to go. He punts it high into the twilight sky. Ruiz there fighting for in the middle of the field, coming away with it to Shafi. Shafi makes a nice move. But Mines comes away with it. Back to Moore. Applying pressure was Kemmer for Colorado. Moore gets rid of it. Now the Mines defenders have to find some room. Poking it ahead, but way offsides. That's Tobias Johnson. Colorado starting it back up. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 0-0 between Team Gold and the Orediggers. Colorado slowly pushing ahead. Here's Shafi on the far side. Looking for someone maybe along the wing. Garfias has a little bit of room on the left side. Instantly pressured by a Mines midfielder. He pokes it down. There's Tyler Albano. Albano tried to bring it back to Garfias. He can't control it, and it's Mines' ball. Getting close to 2 minutes. Colorado, I've been saying it all half. They've had possession. They've been controlling this game, but no goals to show for it. Trying to pick up the pace here maybe is Colorado with under 2 minutes to go in the half. That deep crossing pass, trying to find the foot of his attacker. Not there. 3 bodies collide. Out of play. Looks like a corner for Colorado. Brady Kindig was there, trying to get his left foot on it, but unable to do so. Now here the corner on the near side, to the right of Eric Moore, the keeper. On the way, that looks like Garfias down there taking the boot. Low trajectory and easily taken care of by Mines. With it now is AJ Schrick. He was bothered by Tar, and a good play by Safe Tar, the sophomore. Makes the ball go in favor of Colorado. They got under a minute. After a second thought, the referee decides it is in fact Mines' ball. Mines has 40 seconds if they want to maybe flip the script and put one on the board before the half. Good pressure there by Kemmer. Unable to make something out of it, though. Shafi pokes it back to Bierig. 25 seconds to go in the half. Colorado maybe with one last chance to put one on the board before halftime. Nice passing there by Shaw for the defender, but unable to connect with Nicolo Stella. Ball goes out of play. 5 seconds to go in the half. That's going to do it here for 45 minutes of play at Kittredge Field. The score, Colorado 0 and the School of Mines 0. Colorado with good opportunities. They had possession all half, but unable to put one in the back of the net. They made things easy for Eric Moore, the keeper, putting it right in his chest pretty much every time. So, 0-0 the score here at Kittredge Field. We will be back to you here on Scope Buff Sports. Back in Boulder, we are underway here in the second half. It's Mines 0, Colorado 0. Colorado with possession. They just kept it for the entire half. A nice chance there by Mines, right to kick it off. AJ Schrick tried to put one on, but he put it wide left. Colorado, typically what they do under head coach Julio Correa, they just like to hang on to the ball, wait for Mines defense to maybe break down, wait for an opening, and then apply pressure. Happy to win games 1-0. Colorado still has not let up a goal all season. In fact, neither has Mines. The only game they've played was a 0-0 tie. Couple of offensive opportunities for the moment there to start the half, both ways. It'll be a corner kick for the Colorado Buffaloes down on the far sideline to the right of Mines keeper Eric Moore. Looks like Anthony Cicerello is going to take it on the way over the head of the players, and another easy save for Eric Moore. All of his have been easy tonight. A good hurl there from Moore. Finds a Mines defender, but him trying to make a pass couldn't connect. Went to Colorado for a second and then right back to Mines. And now right back to Colorado. And now right back to Mines. There's AJ Schrick with the ball. That goes out of play. AJ Schrick there was fighting for the ball with George Hartman, the Colorado freshman. Possession stays with the School of Mines. Here's Gage Goodmote. Trying to shed a couple guys was Carter Sevier of Colorado, or excuse me. It stays with the School of Mines. It'll be a free kick for the School of Mines. Tobias Johnson's going to take it, for the moment at least. A couple of Mines strikers will talk about it. Direct free kick here for Johnson. Johnson on the way with the right foot. Well wide. Jonah Bierig, the Colorado keeper, able to just save from going out of play with Schaffer. Schaffer finds Tar back in the center defender position. It's still Logan House on the left side. He gets the ball right now. House back to Tar. Bierig calling for his guys to apply some pressure. The deep pass there, trying to get on it. Unable to get there with Cicerello. It goes into the hands of Moore. Moore high into the night sky. Sun's gone down now. Unable to get rid of it was Tar for the moment. Now he does so after a couple passes from Colorado defenders. Over to Dylan Judier. Judier, a couple guys on him. He'll put it back to Schaffer. Schaffer finds Ruiz. Ruiz back in the game after he was taken out in the first half. Judier calling for it, chasing after it, but the pass goes to the middle. With it now Mines. Mines taken to the ground. No call, coming away with it. That was George Hartman, and then Hartman got grabbed by a Mines midfielder. Good call by the referee. It stays with Colorado. Marcelo Ruiz. Marcelo Ruiz on the way. Looking for a header in front, but the pass is too far. Goal kick for Colorado School of Mines, as the ball that Stop play for a second, comes right back on a field play. Now back out. Eric Moore. He's faced a lot tonight, but hasn't had to do that much heavy lifting. With it now is Luke Nemeth. Nemeth lost it. On the far side now, Robert Mobbs for Mind. He makes a nice pass. Chasing after it, that's JP Hedrick. Hedrick trying to find someone in front, blocked. Second chance, third chance, the fourth chance on the left foot. And good defense by Colorado clears it. The fifth chance from School of Mines, up and over the netting. That ball is out of here. Down the sidewalk and into the tunnel probably. Jonah Bierig to his defender Shafi, starting to back up for Colorado. Mines with a bit of a better effort here to start this half. Trying to find someone now, Cheyenne defender Cicerello. Cicerello down to the far side, crosser in front of the net. Moore's there. Moore standing tough for School of Mines. Pump from him goes off the shoulder of a Mines defender. Trying to pick it up is Blake Bearden. He does so. Now with a little bit of space is Mines. But pressure there from Nemeth of the Buffaloes. Made Mines cough it up, and it comes to Judier. Judier to Hartman. Hartman to Nemeth. Nemeth. They complete the swing, sending it all the way to the right side. Trying to find someone to Cicerello. Cicerello crosser in front, not there, off the head of a Mines defender. It comes back to Ruiz. Ruiz, Colorado attackers still in the offensive zone. And a bad touch there by Jake Carden. Sends it to AJ Schrick of Mines. The two of them collide. Still down on the turf is Schrick for the Orediggers. As Colorado now has the bar on the far side. Schrick's back up on his feet. Cicerello now. He tried to find Doyle in front, not there. Now coming back the other way, it's Carter Sevier. Sevier's got two Buffaloes on him. Trying to shed them, puts it on with his right foot and easily into the hands of Jonah Bierig. Now Schaffer coming here in front of the broadcast table with some room. He puts it over to George Hartman. Hartman looking for someone. Trying to get around the right side. Getting around Goodmoat. Now in front of the net. Shot on net. Save made by Eric Moore. I believe that was Jack Carden there who had it in prime position, but just couldn't get it all with his left foot. He had a Mines defender all over him. Mines with a couple substitutions now. Checking back in now with our buffs in Boulder and beyond. Colorado still down 19-14 to the Houston Cougars in football. Over women's volleyball. The Buffaloes up 2-1 in the fourth against the Arkansas Razorbacks. Here's Mines applying pressure. Come to the left side, Tom Clemens. Good block by Colorado. They tried to take care of it, and now it's a sliding and diving Bierig who's able to get it out with his right foot. Nemeth with a good body, able to block out his opposition. Ball goes out of play. Mines with a much better offensive effort here to start this half. 35 minutes to go, still 0-0. Ruiz Puts it back to Bierig. Colorado will reset. Over to Shafi now. Shafi looking for someone. Finds George Hartman. Hartman cutting towards the middle. He's got a shot with the left foot on net. And just wide of the net. That was the ball there for George Hartman. He put a good shot on, but couldn't sneak inside the right post. We stay scoreless. That pass to the middle of the field. Mine comes away with it. Down to Clemens. Clemens sent it right off Judier. With the now with the tucked in jersey, Gudemote. Trying to shed a couple guys is Sevier. He'll flip it. Send it all the way down to Hedrick. Hedrick with a good touch. Stays with the ball. Sends it over now. That's Johnson. Johnson back to Hedrick. Hedrick taken to the ground, tripped up by Colorado. We play on. Crosser in front of the net, bounces off a couple heads. Cleared out to the middle of the field. Now Dylan Judier, he's got room up the right side. Here's Judier trying to cross it over, and offsides was Luke Nemeth. The Buffs fans do not like the call. The clock will stop momentarily for the offsides. Looks like a couple substitutions again for Mines. Premature kick back into play by Moore. Mine still has to change up their guys. Checking in on our friends over at the Rec Center, Kieran Warger and Aiden Glockner on the call for men's D1 hockey in their first game of the season. It's 2-0 up against the Denver Pioneers. Now Mines trying to find some room in the offensive area. They were unable to do so. Bierig makes a deep pass, but right to a Mines midfielder. With it now, trying to corral that pass was Lichtenberg. And now it's number 20, Tom Clemens. Clemens tried to put it on, and it sails up and over the net.
It's getting to be closer to what I was imagining and what I was excited for. It just took longer than I expected.
Mines doing a lot better in this half. The possession is split about half and half. Here 15 minutes roughly into the second half. Colorado's game plan of holding on to the ball and claiming that time possession for as long as they can. Not as effective this time around. Mines have made good adjustments at the half. As that one in front, Moore's got to go for it. Point of body there. And colliding there with George Hartman was the Mines keeper, Eric Moore. We might get a penalty shot here for Colorado. I believe it's going to be just that. Colorado Buffaloes have a golden opportunity right here to put one on the board. It's going to be Anthony Cicerello to take it for Colorado. Cicerello, penalty on the way to break the tie here in Boulder. Moore on the goal line, on the way, and into the net. Anthony Cicerello buries it. And it's 1-0 Nothing. Colorado here at Kittredge Field. 30 minutes to go in the half. Colorado breaks through. It took a penalty shot to do it. And Anthony Cicerello on the board. Cicerello goes bottom right. Eric Moore late to it. And scoreless no more. It is 1-0 Buffaloes. Mines has got to find an equalizer. Colorado now amped up after that. Jack Carden with pressure. Now it's Cicerello. Mines able to escape. Good touch pass ahead. Chasing after it is Kenneth Verlade. Easy one for Bierig. But he kicks it out of play. Staying with it is Mines. The tempo's been picked up now. Kicking it high into the air. That one should go over the net. It does. Out of play again. We're running out of balls to play with. Logan House found Dylan Judier. Judier able to go around his guy. Judier's one guy to beat. It's the goalie. Get to the right side, and a nice save by Eric Moore with the right foot. Blocks it out of play. What a chance there for Dylan Judier. But Eric Moore, standing tall, puts a foot on it, gets it out. Everything that hasn't been a penalty shot, Moore has stopped. That was his hardest one of the night. It's a corner for Colorado. George Hartman on the near side. On the way, high trajectory, up and over the pool of players. Trying to put a head on it is Judier. Not enough to get to the net. Now a big boot from Luke Nemeth. But he had Cicerello right in his way, and he puts it up and over the net. The Colorado Buffaloes football team got it to within 2 points, but now they've flipped a little bit again. It's 25-14 Cougars here on Saturday Night Football. At least the Buffaloes are up here on Saturday Night Soccer. 1-0 on Mines. Clock's still running as we have not resumed play for some time. 27 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Moore's goal kick on the way. It gets Julian Castro. Castro with a nice pass. But then coughing it up was Lucas Culp. Colorado with the ball again. They cough it up. Back to Mines. Mines has numbers and space. But a bad pass there. Can't make anything of it. Back to Bierig. Colorado reset. Tar tried to connect with Jack Carden, and he's called for offside as the Colorado bench can't believe it. Jack Carden thought for sure he timed it up. And now Carden's going to come out of the game. Makes way for Santiago Ruiz. Clearing it out as Colorado back to the middle of the field. Ruiz sends it over to the far side. That's Cicerello. Blown dead. Offsides again is Colorado. This time it's Judier. The referee here on the near side not afraid to call offsides, giving them no benefit of the doubt. With the now coming right in front of the stands, and that pass is too high. Nice stop there by a patron viewing the game. Ruiz now in the middle of the field. Deep pass trying to find Cicerello. It got touched last by Cicerello, Mines ball. Back underway. Mines having to chase after it was Gage Good and Motive Mines. Now they have to reset more with the ball. More with a deep pass, trying to find Schrick. A couple guys in the way. Colorado comes away with it again. Almost 24 minutes to go. Colorado with the 1-0 lead. Mines hanging tough. They've showed better effort this half. Save Tar with the ball in front of his net. Sends it over to Shafi. Alexander Shafi with room. Helping him out is Hartman. Instead he puts it right to a player, then gets it right back. Trying to find Nemeth. But Nemeth couldn't put a foot on it. It comes out of play. Or excuse me, out of the offensive area for Colorado. Mines now trying to make some offensive generation of their own. Not there, at least for now. Back in, chasing after it, putting a shot on net, and a good save there. Body in front was Bierig. Mines needs an equalizer. Also looking for their first goal of the 2025 season. That one in front of the net. Unable to put a shot on with Schrick. Schrick's going to get a corner. AJ Schrick. Mines hasn't had much corners tonight. This could be their chance to tie this thing up at 1. On the way, AJ Schrick looking for a head. Caught by Bierig. He puts the head to Judier. Judier's got to get around his guy. Both of them go to the ground. It'll be Mines ball. Will Lichtenberg was there fighting with Judier. Lichtenberg wins that battle. Good move for Mines. Free kick on the way. Jumping up and making the catch is Bierig. Bierig's been great tonight, as has his defense helping him out. Shafi now. Shafi's got room. Finds Judier in the middle of the field. He pokes over to House. House trying to find a cutter to get in front of the net. Nemeth and Cicerello are there. Back over down by the far side. Here's Nemeth. Nemeth with the right foot. Sails over the net. Eric Moore on the goal kick. 20 minutes to go in the second half. Colorado up 1-0. Judier's heads there first. He goes to Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg trying to connect with Clemens, but in the way was House. Now Nemeth with a nice touch. Comes away with it. Coming up the right side. Taps it down. It goes all the way to Shafi. Shafi with a big boot. Trying to find Cicerello down on the far side. Not there. It'll be Ryder Kilberg, number 31, to throw it in for Colorado. Big toss from him, goes in front of the net. Mines defenders are there. Fighting for the ball was Ruiz and Johnson. Colorado still with it. Weave around a couple guys of Stella. Now across in front of the net. And there is Moore. And grappling him was a Colorado forward. Guys on both teams have to break it up. That was Brady Kindig there in the thick of it with Eric Moore, the Mines keeper. They have a couple words for each other. Moore there. His throw went to Colorado for a moment, then it goes out of play on the sideline. It'll be a Mines throw-in. Mines will make a substitution. Coming in is Carter Sevier back into the game. That play goes off the back of Tobias Johnson for Mines, and now it's Colorado with a throw-in. 18 minutes to go in this game. Mines now. They have an offensive opportunity, but good defense there by Tar, and then taken back away again by Carter Sevier. Colorado ball. They've done a better job here in the later goings of this second half to keep that time possession on their side. Trying to make some nifty moves was Ruiz. He can't shake enough guys, though, to get free. Now with a nice touch, Ethan Ben-Moshi, who puts it to Shafi. Back to Ben again. Now with it is Nicolo Stella. Stella trying to get free in front, not there. Booted out of play by Mines. It stays with Colorado. Back in play. Stella with the ball. Sends it over to Shafi, the defender. Shafi pokes it up into the air, trying to find a head. It goes off Judier's. Making the stop, Ruiz. Keeping Colorado possession. That crosser's caught by Moore. Moore punts it. Goes right to Shafi. Shafi, that one goes off the head of Goodemote. Out of play, Colorado ball. Brady Kindig throws it in to Dylan Judier. Judier back to Shafi. All the way over to Logan House trying to find someone in front. Now Judier with the ball. Judier's got space. Judier throws it over to Kindig. Kindig trying to get around a couple guys. Down by the baseline. Throws it into the foot. Gets it right back. Now weaving around a couple guys. He's got Mines defenders all over him. Gets sent to the ground. No call. Mines coming away. Here's Lucas Culp. Culp finds Johnson. Johnson bothered by Judier. He's able to get away with it. Gets to Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg tried to connect with Lucas Culp, but in the way was Shafi, who gets it out. We're down to 15 minutes now here in the second half. Premature throw in. Mines getting substitutions. Here's Gage Goodemote, who's become a fan favorite with the opposing Colorado crowd, or at least the student section, the smallest student section we have at this game. Colorado lost the ball. Tar tried to get it. Lots of bodies hit the ground. And we're going to get a yellow. It's going to go against Tobias Johnson. He tripped up Tar. And the first yellow of the game. And now, is that a red card I saw?
Look down.
I thought I saw the referee over there in the green hold up a red card. I'm not seeing anyone leave the field, though. I think it's just a yellow for Johnson. Playing again. Here's Shafi. Got one coming. Looking for someone. Now gaining around a couple guys. Ethan Ben-Moshi. He lost it, but picking up the slack with Santiago Ruiz. Ruiz getting around a couple guys. Finds Moshi again. Now in front of the net. That's the ball. And big collision there. Sam Kemmer collided hard with Eric Moore. He's still down on the ground. Dylan Judier telling his friends here on the Colorado stands. Looks like he popped his shoulder when he went down to the ground earlier. Still down on the field, though, as Moore's punt high in the sky. He's going to find Tar first, but Mines applying pressure. Able to get it out successfully with the Colorado defenders. Judier put it right to Lichtenberg of Mines. Mines offsides. 12.5 to go. Colorado holding on to a 1-0 lead in their home opener here at Kittredge Field. Here's Alex Shafi. Looking for someone. Colorado will just reset. They switched the field. Now it's House with the ball, but he brings it back to the near side. Shafi with it again. Shafi's got room. Trying to find Judy in the middle of the field. Can't connect. Now Mines. That deep pass, able to get to it first. Shot on net and a save made by Bierig. Second chance for Mines, not there. It was Tom Clemens with the shot. He's not happy that he couldn't put it in. Mine's still with it. Here's Hedrick. Hedrick tried to cross it, but a foot in the way. Colorado gets it away. With the ball now, getting around two guys. That's Santiago Ruiz. Still with it, trying to put one on net, and it just goes wide. That would have been a highlight reel play by Santi Ruiz. It's going to be a corner as his shot went off a Mines defender foot before it went out of play. Off the foot of Brady Kindig for the corner. On the way, sails over pretty much everyone. Judier tried to get ahead on it. Mines clears. With it now Stella. Stella sends it over to McCarthy. McCarthy lost it, but it stays with Colorado. He'll throw it back to his defenders. It's Logan House. Switching the field over to Shafi. Looking for someone. No one open. The defenders will pass it around again. Try it again. Poked up in front, trying to get there was Judier. And he sends it right to Moore. Now in the middle of the field. Both teams fighting for the ball. Colorado comes away with it. It's Tar and House who play catch. Swinging it over to Shafi now. Shafi's got time and room. Waiting it out is the Colorado defenders. It comes back to Shafi. They've got time. They've got the lead. They'll start things over. Tar now. Brings it to House. House tried to connect with Sean McCarthy down on the far side, but not there. Goes out of play. Orediggers ball. Mines has less than 9 minutes to find an equalizer here in Boulder. Colorado still just passing around their defenders. They've got the time to do so. Getting cheered on by the Colorado faithful here. Shafi looking to turn it. Back to Tar. Tar will bring it all the way back to his keeper. Chasing after it was Sevier. Over to House. House back to Tar. 8 minutes to go. Alex Shafi now. Pokes it out in front. Bounce around a few heads, and it ends up into the feet of Sam Kemmer. Kemmer looking to get around a couple defenders himself, puts on the left foot, and a diving save by Moore, one of his best of the night. The kick from Moore to Mines now. Mines try to find some space, but not there as Tar was there to break it up. Here's Goodemote. He's sent to the ground. Popping right back up. It stays with the School of Mines. Gage Goodemote, a little bit of pain. Down on his right ankle. He's been hearing it all night from the students here in attendance. That free kick. Can't find one to put it on net. Down in the corner. A couple Buffaloes and an Oredigger. It'll be a goal kick. Six and a half minutes to go. Dylan Judier is going to head out. Coming onto the field for Judier, looks like that's Marcelo Ruiz. Mines now looking for an equalizer. That crosser goes up and over. Second chance. Third chance for Mines. And scooping it up is Berrig. Jonah Berrig holding on to it. Now he'll throw it to Ruiz. Ruiz. And a nice pass there by Brady Kindig. He finds Garfias. Garfias looking for room and players. Trying to make a pass in front. Unable to connect with Santiago Ruiz. Moore picks it up. His guys have 5 minutes to tie this thing up. Schrick had the ball momentarily. The trailing Tobias Johnson thought he got taken off his path by a Mines midfielder. No call, though. We play on. Trying to break through here at the School of Mines. It's JP Hedrick with the ball. Cutting over to the middle. Ball tackled away from him. Now a crosser down to the left side of the net. And taken out of play by a Buffalo head. Four and a half here for Colorado to dig in and hold on to this lead. Take home the home opener and improve to 2-0. It's a corner for Mines. A chance to tie it up right here. On the way. Low trajectory. Popped up into the air. A second chance for Mines. Trying to put a foot on it was Beardman. But clogging the lane very effectively was Colorado. Now here's Ruiz chasing after it. First there's Lichtenberg. Couple of substitutions now for both sides. Coming out is Brady Kindig for the Colorado Buffaloes. He's replaced by Jack Carden. 3.5 to go. 1-0 Colorado. On the way. Grabbing Johnson's neck. There was Andres Garfias. He gets away with that one, I think. It comes back to Colorado keeper Berrig. And that kick to absolutely nobody. It's a throw in for Mines. Would have been intentional grounding. With it now, Colorado comes away with it. Making a nice move is Carden. Carden down on the far side. Gets some help, it's Ruiz. Ruiz trying to shake his defender. He does it with the left foot, shot on net, and just sent aside by Eric Moore. He's made some incredible saves here in the second half to keep Mines in it. Two minutes and 30 seconds here to go in this game. Mines players are gassed. It's a corner for Colorado. They'll probably take their time to kick this thing. Ruiz is going to do it for Colorado. 2 minutes remaining. On the way. No one there. Cleared out by Mines. Chasing after is McCarthy. Big collision. Both guys sent to the ground. Mines ball. Mines has a minute 45. With it now Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg with a big kick. Instead, it's just a Buffalo there. Picking it up is Robert Mobbs. Mobbs pops it up into the air, trying to get there. Was good in moat, but instead is kicked all the way out into the road. A minute left to go, roughly, a little more.
Kind of bus routes. Not really.
How would you get to 20?
Ball back into play. Mines has a minute. Down to the near side, trying to get around some guys and doing so effectively is Sevier. Sevier finds Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg bounced it off a Buffalo defender. Cleared out. Doesn't come out of play as Carden sent a Mines defender to the ground. 35 seconds to go. Mines has got to push it. They need 1 goal to tie this game up. Unable to find it, though. 26 seconds to go. Bouncing around the middle of the field. Mines just trying to establish possession right now. They got less than 20. With it now is Logan House. House slowing things down. Finds Carden. Carden, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Colorado with possession here. Mines takes it back. They got 5 seconds. They're going to have to kick it from half field. And unable to do so, all the way out of play. The final buzzer sounds. That's it here at Kittredge Field. Your final score tonight, Colorado 1 and Mines 0. Buffaloes win, and they improve to 2-0 here on the 2025 season. 8 total goals, 4 and 0 goals against through 2 games. They beat the Wyoming Cowboys and now the Mines Orediggers. It was an entertaining one here tonight in Boulder. A beautiful night. And timely saves from Bierig. Good defense all around. Time of possession. And then all it took was a penalty kick from Anthony Cicerello to put it in the bottom right corner past Eric Moore, who was also great tonight for Mines. That does it for us here at Kittredge Field in Boulder, Colorado. My name is Paxton Haynes, bringing you the game tonight on Scobuff Sports. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Good night.